Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're all doing really, really well. I'm back with another video, and this is part 19 of my story. So let's get right into it. This is the second to last part. Tomorrow will be part 20, the final part, and yeah, it's crazy to think that I'm almost done with this video series. I've been doing it for almost 3 whole weeks now with a new one every day. And yeah, we're almost to the end, so feels like it went by pretty quick. But it has been such a great journey, and I'm kind of just going to be talking a little bit about that more today, and then we'll just wrap things up on a high note tomorrow, and yeah, that'll kind of be it. So in last night's part, and yesterday's part, number 18, I talked about how I kind of learned through this experience that I have the power to shine my light through the darkness, even when things get really scary and dark, and I feel a lot of darkness and negativity and anxiety and depression and loneliness and things like that inside of me, all of which I have talked about in previous parts of the story. I have a power to really light it up and to find the light inside of me and to keep moving forward even when I feel scared or discouraged or lonely. And that was a really powerful thing for me to realize. So, in today's part, I'm just going to be talking more about how I am learning to be at peace with myself, and moreover, really kind of just how this whole experience of making the series has helped me to find myself. And I'll be talking more about what that means. So, yeah, like I said, I really think that I've made a lot of progress in finding and reconnecting with myself throughout this whole series because it's really helped me to reflect a lot on my whole life, my whole story, really think about everything I've been through and how it's all come together to make me who I am today. And yeah, I've kind of just seen how all of the different pieces of my life have come together and how that's going to take me forward in life. It's given me a lot of closure on a lot of different things that I've needed for a while now. It's helped me to learn to let certain things go that I've been holding on to that no longer serve me. And really, yeah, it's just kind of reminded me how beautiful life is and how beautiful it can be. And I really feel that I've found myself through that and that I'm well on my journey towards continuing to find myself because, of course, it is a lifelong journey. And that is something really, really exciting. And it's something that I'm looking forward to continuing to share about on here in the coming weeks, months, years, however long I'm able to do this. And I'm super excited for that because, going forward, I really want to continue to share my journey with all of you. And I think it's going to be really, really cool and exciting to see what happens next. Um, so, with that said, again, I really do feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to kind of close the door in some ways on my past, fully and completely accept my past and everything I've been through up until now, and move forward with that. And that's something really, really cool. I think that that's going to open up a lot of new doors for me. I feel like it'll help me have a lot more energy and motivation and enthusiasm to continue along my path in life and really to kind of, in some ways start anew, in some ways kind of just renew everything and just have a bit of a fresh start, which I kind of feel like I've really needed for a while now. So that I'm not always so stuck in the past. I'm kind of freed a lot of that trapped energy I've been carrying around inside me, and I'm really ready to kind of, breathe a bit more and really just kind of get more out there and see what else life has in store for me. And yeah, I just kind of, take everything very lightly, not, get too tied down, but at the same time, always remembering my roots and being proud of that, and being proud, again, as I've talked about, being proud of this story that has gotten me to where I am today, and being also proud of how I'm able to use that to inspire and motivate myself, firstly, to live my best life and be my happiest, healthiest self, and also to do important work in this world. that aligns with my purpose, my goals, my values, and that hopefully will really be able to help others a lot and make a really awesome difference to other people. That's my hope, that's the goal, and I'm gonna stick with that always, of course, but I'm just gonna kind of let life kind of show me where it wants me to go, and just kind of let my inner soul guide me instead of me trying to control everything and trying to, make everything perfect. I'm kind of just going to, return to that feeling that I once had of just, kind of letting life guide me where it wants me to go. And I feel like I'm ready to kind of get back to that. That's really exciting because I think that that's going to help me a lot. I think it's going to revamp everything I've been doing and everything I've been talking about on here in some really cool ways. And I think we're going to see some cool stuff from that. Now, what exactly that's going to look like, I really don't know yet because, like I said, we're going to kind of figure it out as we go. And that's okay. And that in itself is awesome and exciting and cool. So I hope that you all are excited to kind of see what happens with that. I certainly am. I have a really good feeling about it. I feel more at peace than I have in quite a long time now. And I guess I just feel ready. Um, so yeah, that kind of brings us, kind of, I guess, to the, conclusion of this part of my story from, everything that I wanted to share in the series from the beginning of my life really up until now. I think I've kind of went over. So with that said, tomorrow again is going to be the last part where I wrap everything up. But for the rest of this episode, I kind of just want to reiterate and touch again on what I feel are like the most important key points and key takeaways from this whole video series that I found through doing this. And they're kind of things that, if you want to keep in mind, I think will probably be pretty helpful. And, I think the main one is probably just the theme of not being afraid to be yourself fully and completely, being your authentic, genuine self. And I know that that's scary, but when you take a step out there and you put that out into the world, you put out your unique energy, not trying to live for anyone else, but just, being proud of yourself and who you are for all of your flaws, everything you've been through, all of the scars you carry around inside, in addition to all your triumphs and your joys. When you're able to own that, be proud of that, and put that out into the world, I really think you're going to find such a sense of well being and freedom and peace with that, probably in a way you've never have before. Because, I know everyone's different, but I just know that that's been what it's been like for me doing this series. I certainly have found that, and I know a lot of other people who have had similar experiences. So, that's like, I think the biggest takeaway from all of this. Just, be who you are, own who you are, accept, what you've been through. You can't change the past. So, just do whatever you need to do to make peace with that, come to terms with that. And, it's up to you. I'm not saying, like, you have to share every aspect of your life with the world because obviously, no, like, you decide. It's for you to decide how you want to share yourself. And that can look like, anything. It's all, really what I'm saying is it's all whatever you feel inside you is the most right thing for you to do. There is no one right or wrong way to do it. You just have to find what feels right in your heart, in your mind. What is it that feels right to you? How do you want to move forward in life? What lights that fire in you? What gives you that energy? And most of all, what just gives you that deep inner sense of peace and, like this is right. This is where I'm meant to be. So just, I know it's hard a lot of the time to firstly even find that inside of you, and secondly, even when you have found that, to follow it and stay with it. It's certainly been hard for me a lot of the time. But, don't give up on it because I do believe everyone has that inside of them, even if we don't always feel it. So stay with it. I believe you will find it if you're committed to, you know, continuing on that journey. And when you do, I really think it's going to be amazing. And if you'd like to share your experiences with that with me, whether you already had those experiences or, anytime in the future, if you do, I'd love to hear about it if you'd like to share it. And I guess, the other real main takeaway from this whole thing is just to kind of, love yourself. of course. As simple as it sounds, I know it's often easier said than done, but just, again, really, just, love who you are because you're unique and special and important and needed and wanted and loved in this world. I know you might not always feel that way. I know I don't always feel that way, but I do believe it's true. So always remember that. All right. Yeah. And with that said, lastly, just go out, live life, be you, have fun, be a little crazy, be a little weird, do what you feel you were meant to do in this world, and just make the most of it because life is just so short. I mean, I'm only 22 now, 22 and a half, and I'm already feeling how short life is. I know as you get older, everyone tells me that it only keeps going faster and it keeps feeling shorter, so I do believe that is going to happen. So, really we gotta live life. We gotta live in the moment. Let's not look back and wish we lived differently. Let's not, look back and regret life. Let's just try to live to our fullest. Be our best, and that's really all we can do. Um, and when we do that, though, I think we can do a lot more than we think we can. And I think we could do some pretty amazing things. And I'm excited to see how that's going to look for my life and for everyone else's, for all my friends, my family, and all of you out there. I'm really looking forward to sharing this journey with you, this beautiful journey, and to connecting with you all because, isn't that really what makes life the best? That sense of connection and shared experience with those that we love and care most about. I think that is for me at least. Well, alright, everyone. So, tomorrow is going to be part 20. It's going to be the finale. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. Alright, and that'll wrap up this part. I want to say a huge thank you again to all of you for watching and supporting and being part of this. Don't forget to check out the companion story series to this on my TikTok. That also is wrapping up tomorrow. Link is in the description. Check out my social media as well for more on there. Let me know if you want to be a part of the group chats for this to discuss. And stay tuned for more. Alright. Thank you all so much, everyone. Love you all so much. Sending you love and hugs. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all really, really soon. Alright, everyone. Have an amazing, beautiful day. Love you all so much. See you soon. Bye.